Morning. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Today is the 16th, July. Let's pay these bills. Let's pay these bills. I'll go ahead, get the charts up. Yesterday we had a good day. Let's try to keep that momentum going. We got today and tomorrow for our last 2 days, last 2 trading days of the week. So let me go ahead and get these charts up, man. Get these charts up. Go ahead and lock in with my cousin. We're going to be disciplined today. Be patient. Discipline and patience. What's good, cuz? You know what time it is, man. It's Wednesday. You know, eventually you're going to be on the stream. Oh, man. Yeah. What I see right now is we're currently in a 1-hour supply. Of course, we're at all-time highs, so obviously favoring shorts. We have a bigger trade opportunity to the downside as we continue to trade at these levels. Yeah. I wouldn't be too over aggressive, being that we got a demand set up right here. So I think the best things on the board today will be to either wait for the best price to hit on the 15, which would be around here. These will be the best selling points. Or we wait for this demand candle to be disrespected. Body close underneath VWAP. And if you look left here, you can see we really don't have much of anything to stop us to move further down to the downside if we can get a break and retest of the VWAP to the downside. So I'm thinking the best trades on the board today will be 15-minute supply up here, or break and retest of the VWAP to the downside, whatever happens first. And that's just where I'm at with it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Yeah, and we're in a 4-hour supply. So, I mean, this 4-hour, it can definitely go crazy. But we do have a 1-hour demand right underneath us. So I will wait for that 1-hour demand to be broken, be disrespected, and we take the break and retest of the VWAP to the downside. Just keeping it real simple. Let's say the demand hit. That's cool. We have a beautiful supply set up right up here, and we can get in on the 15 down to the downside. This will be the better short opportunity will be up here. Because if we hit the short now, then you have to get out before it comes down to the demand, right? But obviously, if we already come down and we fill this demand out, cool. Then we start slowly making our way up. That means this area will be already filled. It will give us cleaner range to come back down, all the way back down into these levels. What I would really probably like today, honestly, is just to see this, that have the 1-hour and the 4-hour supply hold up. It destroys this, and it's a nice break and retest to the downside. We literally have nothing stopping us if we can break this demand right here. And I'll probably be getting out. I mean, let's go ahead and measure it out, right? Get to the VWAP. VWAP right now, where I don't see anything slowing us down. We're looking at $150 easy today. Like, there's nothing here. So, yeah, I'm really feeling this break and retest today. There's nothing. We don't have another demand underneath us. We don't, we don't have anything. area has been filled. I think price will probably find support around the 800 mark, come all the way back down to this 800 mark. And if it wants to break there, then I think it will come down to the best price of the 1 hour and four. We have a 1 hour and 4 hour demand at 730. So if you look at the 1 hour, you look at the price 730, you'll see clean area to fill. Nice wick there, and then go to the 4 hour. It's literally the same thing. Look at the 4 hour right here. 730 on the T. So we're just gonna be patient. I think the best setup on the board is a break and retest to the downside today. And then I had the second best trade will be up here on the 15 for a short, right? Probably just take a cool little 50, call it a day. Call it a day. Yeah. Go ahead and measure this out too. If we take price up here, we're looking at risking about 33 points. Take a cool little 50, call it, get out the market. Or if you really just want to do a straight 1-to-1, 33 points for 33, call it. But I'll target 50, cool little 50. Right back before you get to this noise right here. See this nice zone drawn out. This little noise right there. Just close before you get back to that. Man, keeping it simple. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I mean, we're currently in a 1 hour and a 4 hour supply. This hits, this can definitely take off, right? We got two time frames that are on the same page. Pretty much, I'll just be waiting to see if this will destroy this 1 hour huge demand candle. We destroy that, then we off to the races. We off to the races. That's probably like a 200. That's a 200 plus point move if you got in right here. If this whole thing plays out, somebody's taking a trip to Disneyland like tomorrow. So it's 907. It is 907. I got bills. Let's go Wednesday. Let's go. I got bills. I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in these markets. I am not in these markets for fun. I got real bills. I got real bills, cuz. Remember when you got your first job and you thought you had some bills? Because you had to put a little gas in your car. I had to put a little gas in the car and thought he had bills. Nah, I got real bills. I got mouths to feed. I need NAS to do something crazy today. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. I like where we're at though. It's just all about what kind of price action we're going to get today at market open. You know, see if this holds up, destroys that, comes down, breaking the VWAP. I look for the retest. Boom, I'm getting in, and I mean I'm probably loading the boat. I'm probably gonna load the boat today. If we come down, this holds up, breaks underneath VWAP. Yeah. 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 I'm definitely going in for 10. And then I might double down for another 5 after it goes into favor. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We might take another 2K for the day. Take another 2K for the day per account. Take another 2K for the day. Get this Wednesday going. July has really been trying to pay. I am here for it. July want to pay people. I am here. NAS has been trying to pay something crazy this month. And I mean, me and my cousin has been catching the setups, like we doing okay. But I mean, we should be in Barbados, like right now. We shouldn't even. We, like honestly, we miss we've had some mental errors. We've over the weekend spent some time creating a document to really clean some stuff up. Use AI, asking the questions as far as my strategy, what I'm looking for. Try to clean some stuff up to have a clear path to what you're trying to do and what you're looking at for your session. Patience is the number one thing. So if we gotta wait 30 minutes, if we gotta wait an hour to make, $500, $1,000, $2,000. I mean, it's better than my 9 to 5. I don't know what 9 to 5 gonna pay you, $500 in 30 minutes, or $1,000 in 30 minutes, or $2,000 in 30 minutes, right? And we're using prop firms, so you multiply that times 3 or whatever prop that you're using. So you made $1,000. That's 1,000 times 7 accounts that you got, 10 accounts that you got. If you want Apex, 20 accounts that you got. Platform that I'm using here is Top One Futures. No, I'm not affiliated. I don't have any affiliated links. I'm not sponsored. They can come mess with me though. I mean, they getting free advertisement. Soon done today. Soon done. It's 9:12. We're not gonna have to wait too much longer to get our answer. I said here, I think we got a good sell opportunity up here at 3,146. I think we got a good sell opportunity there on the 15-minute. That's if we keep pushing forward, and then if this 1 hour and 4 hour supply holds up, obviously we should shoot down underneath this, destroy this demand setup, get underneath VWAP. From there, I'm going to switch down to the lower time frame on a 5-minute and wait for a break and retest on the 5. And it should be murder she wrote after that point. Keeping it simple. If anybody was looking for buys, this will be a clean little spot for buys. I'm just not messing with it because we had all-time highs. So I'm not interested in buy. The buys will have to be down here. Like for this, this price down here at 730. Okay, cool. That's something I'll be looking to get in at. But I like buys, looking for buys at the bottom. Looking for buys at the bottom. Now it's just a waiting game. Just a waiting game. Yeah. It's sitting right underneath VWAP, right? Yeah. It's how many points is it? So from the wick, that's 10, coming down to the next wick. No. It's only 5 points. Yeah, that ain't nothing. So like if I was going to buy off of this, it will be off of the negative candle wick, right? So the best price of this to me lives at 005, and then they got filled at 10. So we talking about 5 points of area to fill, and then on the 15, that's a good catch though. On the 15, we don't have area to fill, and then obviously on the hour, we don't have area to fill. So, yeah, I don't know. That 5 is gonna get wrecked, or at least it should be wrecked, right? There's no area to fill on any other time frame, so we should be good. And it's only 5; it's less than 10. So that's something that I had that we talked about yesterday. Um, if anybody was tuned into the stream yesterday, you'll see that I closed because on the 15-minute there was a small area to fill. That area to fill was less than 10 points, and it was only on the 15-minute time frame. So I really could have just stayed in the trade all the way through. But I had closed, took a small profit, and I got back in once I seen that that area to fill didn't even exist on the 5. And yeah. So let's just catch something clean today, man. Let's catch something clean today. Let's catch something clean today. Yeah, you seen mine wasn't on the other day? Yeah, just spot. My eyes go up just to check for the leader. Like, okay, I see the leader. Like, okay, we should be good. We good. This low key now on the 5 is building up a little. Might be a little breakout candle to the downside here soon. We could possibly take advantage of on the 5. I feel like I got a little lag going on. Let me move this off my chart. So we got, if we squeeze it on the 5, boom, boom. All right, at this point, looking for a breakout to either direction. All right, you can look for a breakout on either direction on the 5-minute. You got only about 27 points to the downside until you will have to get out. That might not even be worth it for some people, or that might be everything for somebody. Then obviously, if you have a breakout to the upside, I don't think this thing is reversing until we get back to the 15-minute prices. So it does have like another 70 points to run. But I'm gonna stay away from making a purchase for a buy when we're currently in a 1-hour supply and a 4-hour supply. So I am not hitting no buy button right now. That would be close to committing suicide. But if anything, if you wanted to take a breakout to the downside for a cool 20 points, that would be something interested in. It is this little random wick right here, though. Nah. Wait for the best. I think the best trades on the board today is definitely the supply at the top, or you wait for the break and retest of the VWAP to the downside. And that's what I'm sticking with. There's many days if that's all we stick with, cuz can tell you if we just do what we said we was going to do from off the rip from the first analysis, it's a win or it's a no trade most of the time. Right now, I've really been trying to focus on consistency because the trading is there, the ideas are there, but the consistency has been up and down, even though we're still winning at about a little over 64%. So it's not terrible, but it could be much better. I think pretty much all the days that we take a L, we see one of our setups play out. So it's like, okay, we're just not looking at the right things. Or we're looking at the right things at the wrong time and looking at the the wrong things at the right time to take the L. But we are currently in a 1 hour and 4 hour supply move. So you should not be hitting no buy button right now. This is not a buy opportunity when you have two higher time frames saying to sell. But I mean, if you're in a gambling spirit, go for it. Go for it. Load the boat. Load the boat. 30 contracts up to the upside. Gambling splitter, anything's possible. NAS could just shoot up right here. Could just go crazy. Could. Then it can also reverse on you 200 points too. So, I mean, we never know until it plays out. That's the funny thing about trading. You don't know until it plays out. So, patient game. This thing like golf. This thing like golf. Golf and baseball. No, golf is definitely slower than baseball. I can't watch either one though, because I can go to a baseball game, but I'm really there to eat and talk. Like you there, you having drinks, eating and talking. You're not like locked in. And you're trying to get probably on the big screen TV, depending on how you feeling. Yeah. So that's cool. But yeah, you can see here on the chart at 146. It doesn't exist on the 1 hour, but this is a clean support level on the 1 hour, right? Got this huge wall of price action right here. It's going across. There's a supply zone on the 15 and the 5. So this to me, if this wants to play out and push up, this would be the best short opportunity on the board if this is not respected. But if it is respected, at that moment, all we're waiting to see is this 1 hour to be broken, come underneath the VWAP, break and retest for a sell. We have beautiful, clean range to come down. We could possibly come all the way down to 829 today. Or we can just be completely wrong and demand wants to rule the world. We come down, touch the demand zone, and we blow through everything, right? But being that we're at all-time highs is literally, if this setup right here was the setup down here and we had much, cleaner price action above, I'll be looking to take this demand setup. But being that we're at all-time highs, I'm not interested in demands. I just want to take the supply setups to the downside until we get more data at these all-time highs. Until these all-time highs don't, until they're not all-time highs anymore, right? There's just regular price, right? This is what we're trading at. But as of right now, these are all time highs, new territory. But this is a valid, clean demand, right? The 1 hour has been pushing up. It's trading above VWAP. We got a little bit of support. Could possibly take that buy. But then you're also banking on that the 1 hour supply and the 4 hour supply is done making this move. Don't know if you want to put money on that. Don't know if you want to put money on that one. But it doesn't look like NAS wants to show his hand too quickly today. They kind of like playing around. What you thinking, cuz? All right. It's 9:25. It is time to get down to business. I'm not going to lie to you. If we break here, I'm just going to go ahead and put my sell order in for 5 contracts at 146. And if it decides to reverse here, I'm going to bring the same 5 down to the break and retest of the VWAP, if that's what the market decides to do. But if we just keep pushing up, this is where I'm shorting the market at. It is at 146 this morning. We should have about a 30 something stop loss. I think it was 33 points. Well, it's business time now. It's business time now. It's business time. Let's see what we will get this morning. See what we get this morning. Hmm. 927. On a 15, it does look like it wants to build up a little wall to possibly reverse, which will make sense because if it does want to go up to 146, I see it coming down, tapping the demand zone, and then pushing up. With the more favorable trade, what I would like to see here is for this demand to get wrecked. That would be beautiful. Wreck this demand zone, take the break and retest for the sell. I think that would be the A plus. A plus, A plus. It's 928. 928. See what I'm, cuz what are you watching this on? 15, 5? 15 an hour. Okay. I'm gonna watch it on the 5 then. Go ahead and get rid of this area to fill here. Go ahead and get rid of this line too, since I'm not looking to take any buys. Keep the chart, trying to get the chart looking clean. Business time. It's 9:29. It is 9:29. Good thing is too, because if you're really looking at this, if this short plays out, then you can target this 1 hour demand, right? For your take profit. So if we go ahead and measure this out right now. Boom. Bring this down. Right, we only got to risk about 33 points. Take profit should be at minimum 91. And if you're going for the full range would be 113. right? And if you just want to, if you just wanted to sound nice, you can just go ahead and take 100 points for the day. You can just go ahead and take the hundo. Especially with this weird wick right here. I don't know if you see this this weird wick. I don't know if price wants to come down and this demand later, tap off of that and then go up. So the safest spot to get out will probably be at the second best price of this demand setup will be this wick right here. So no, that'd be 91 points. So if we got in up here for a sell, we should get at least 91 points off this setup. If this wants to turn around, like I said, now, break and retest for the downside. Right now, I'm watching on the 5. I'm going to take the break and retest off the 5 for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. As you can see here, we're about to, I think we've already tapped this little wick right here. See if it just decides to go ahead and destroy it. May find some support, play around. It really don't even matter, right? I'm waiting for 2 signals. Break and retest of the VWAP to the downside today, or we're getting in for a sell here at the top of the range. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're going to get our answer pretty quickly whether or not we want to hold support. And the only reason why I wouldn't take this supply setup is because we don't, let's say if it finds support and then it wants to go up, we don't know if it's going up because it's going up because of the demand. So the confirmation today is the break and retest. You don't want to order in right here. You put an order in right here, you could be, you could get destroyed because if this demand decides to hold up, then we're going to go up all the way for some time. What I would really like to see is like this candle to close like this. It pushes up, fill this out, come down, break the VWAP like barely, break it by like 5 points, and then it's a smooth, easy break and retest down to the downside. All right, yeah, keep it simple. This is nice not to be in this because you don't know if this demand is going to hold up or not. You won't be a part of that. Then if you're in for sales, you're also praying that it just breaks this demand. So how's it looking on the hour? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it hit best price on the hour? Okay. Okay. Let's see if we're gonna get an answer right here. Especially on this 15. I mean on the 5. Like the 5 is like completely filled. It's done. Okay. On the hour just filled. Okay. So we almost touched VWAP on the 5. No, I'm liking what I'm saying. I would like to see this reverse up right here, fill some of this out. on the 5. And maybe we even switch for time. Maybe we take the break and retest off the 15. This all depends on how it looks. I'm just going to take what looks best, but the break and retest for sure um, will be top dog today. And maybe we also have to downsize in contracts just because of the area to fill that will be sitting above us. Yeah, I would love to see this push up and fill up this candle, fill some of this candle up. Right, and then maybe the supply hits now on the 5. This is going to be our answer whether or not this demand is going to play out or the 1 hour and 4 hour supply is going to play out. Because now the 1 hour and 4 hour supply created a 5-minute supply candle currently, right? Currently, if you're looking at my screen, we have a 5-minute supply candle. So if we fill out this 5-minute supply and this hits and it breaks VWAP, we're good money. We know that the bigger time frames are ready to push this market down. But if this holds up, then we're going to come up to where we call it anyway, 146. So I ain't going to overthink it. This area to fill here is less than 5 points. We got another little small area to fill over here. It's also only 5 points. And then if you go to the 15-minute, there is no area to fill on the 15. And if you go to the hour, it's the same thing. So, yeah. I'm just going to wait for the supply candle. Just pretty much just waiting to see what does the market want to do right now. Not going to jump the gun. Now that this is filled out like that, this is looking good because we can come down and body close underneath VWAP now on the 5-minute. I'm executing this on the 5. I'm telling you, I'm getting in. I'm getting in for. I'm probably gonna get in for 10. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get it for 10. And oh yeah, it hits, but you can't disrespect the 1 hour demand. I mean, if you're getting in on that supply for the 1 hour and the 4 hour combined, you'd have been closing at about probably 27 points or something like that. How many points was that? So if you got in at this 81 and ride it down to the best price, that was 50. That was 50 points, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was 50. Yeah. So they will be done. But I will say that's not the best trade on the board. It's not the best trade on the board. I think once we get underneath this, if we can get underneath this, this will be the best trade on the board as far as range, right? Like where can we get the most out of a setup? This thing is still fighting. It's making its way back up. But we got 50 seconds to make a decision. We got 50 seconds to make a decision on the 5-minute. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I mean, so it's just the fact that we have a demand candle there, right? And we also had this random wick where it could have touched and decided to go right back up on you. So you would have to be real smart at closing out at, between 20 to 30 points. Like you wasn't getting that whole 50. I'll tell you that. You wasn't going to get that whole 50. Unless you're just going to trade, like a robot, like every single supply and demand is just 50. Like, I don't care what I see on the board. You just, targeting that 50. What's this 15-minute look like? 15 minutes still has 4 minutes to close. See if the 5-minute wants to make its way back down. I mean, we're in a 4-hour and a 1-hour supply. If this plays out, this can be a tremendous move down today to the downside. We just need this confirmation, the break of the VWAP, to show us that the market wants to go down and stay down. Might even be able to take the break and retest off the 15 at this point. But at this point, we'll see though. See what we want to do. Fly in the rest of them. Still got my Nike boots. All right, let me see what this looks like on the 15. Got a risk about 50. Okay. Okay. We still take about 5 contracts here. Yeah. Okay. Man, I think the 5 and the 15 is lined up perfectly right now as far as about to close. Yeah, they're on the same time frame, so it doesn't really matter now at this point, because there's nothing here that's going to stop this train right now. Not gonna lie to you. Maybe there's something to write down though. If we have a 4-hour and a 1-hour lined up for supply, trading at all-time highs, maybe there's something that's just go ahead and execute on. Well, let's see though, it's still fighting. This little demand is still fighting. Okay, so this little 5-minute area got filled that you had mentioned. It got filled and then it started pushing up. And it was only a 5-point area to fill. Little pocket. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so let's see how the 5-minute or 15-minute closes. Yeah. For that short. Yeah, breaking retest is still paying the bills. How are we looking on the 5? Are we underneath it? Okay, it's easier to see on the 5. So I'm probably just going to execute it on the 5 because I can see where the VWAP is at more cleaner. Oh yeah, cause yeah, I'm about to put the 10 now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 10 down as long as we break it. You gotta break it. This young still want to find, acting like they want to find something. We see you 20. We got 30 seconds. $30 seconds, 20 seconds. Mm-hmm. Actually, I gotta bring this order down. I'm gonna bring 5 down. I'm gonna bring the 5 down. I'm going for 5. And we'll add if we need to add. I'm a little bit underneath the VWAP on the 5-minute right now. What we got right now? Going in for 5, bro. Make sure we got the breathing room. I'm sitting at 18, so I'm already in. I'm thinking I'm gonna sit down here with it today. I'm coming down to 853, or you can target right at, let me go to the hour. Yeah, cause shoo. Oh man. Okay, so the bottom of this range, like, so the first area to get out should be 970. Yeah, that should be your first area to get out is 970. That's the last support level. But if you're feeling good and you want to target a true area, potential area for reversal, man, we don't have anything on this board until, man, we don't really have anything. All right. Like, we don't really have anything. We don't have anything. I think once we get a closure here, let this play out. 5 minute is way down here. We can target this level of support down here, 5. So that'd be 735 on the day. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, well, that's all we have. We don't have any true area of potential for a reversal. You got a little small. Yeah. I think, you go to the 15, you go to the hour. Yeah. Yeah. See what we get, man. Yeah. It's looking good. I think it would be best, bro, to target 958 on the 15, that last support level, and we can just add, right? So as long as this just continue on this downside, we can go ahead and add another, wait for this candle to close. And where are we at with it? We almost at this 10 o'clock, but I think the 10 o'clock should be a continuation. Like, we don't have anything to push this up at this point. We literally just don't have anything. Okay? Like, we just don't have anything. Look at the 5 minute. We get a 5 minute closure for negative. Yeah, if this close negative, I'm gonna go ahead and add. I'll put another 2. I'll put another 2 on it. I'll put another 2, just to give it breathing room, just to give the trade breathing room. So the 5 minutes closing. 5 minute is closing right now. Put another 2 on it. And like I said, TP is at 958. And that's the support level of the 15 minute. Let's rock out, man. Let's rock out. Getting out at 958. Clean support level there. We're gonna call it a day there. Double down, put another 2 on there. Yeah, getting out at 958. If you look at it on the 15, this is the bottom of the move, right? Now, if you break 958 again, right, that will be the breakout. If you break that, now we looking at another, you know, you looking at the bottom of the bottoms is all the way at 853 and so forth. Like those would be the bottom of those bottoms. How much did you put down on this? I'm about to add another 2. I like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna add another 2. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I ain't gonna hold you guys. I'm taking this dub and I'm taking my behind to work. I'm taking this win at 958, and I'm gonna be laughing to the bank yet again. Let's go, Nash. Let's go, Nash. Let's finish this move off. Let's finish this move off. Let's finish this move off. You ain't missing nothing. You in it. You ain't missing. 958. 835. Oh man. Okay. Okay. My stuff lagging a little bit. Dang. Okay. I'm still letting this breathe. I ain't gonna hold you. Still letting this breathe. Still letting this breathe. You want to keep playing around? I'm finna add. I like where my stop is at right now, though. I get to be at the top of this week, risking 5, so it's cool. I would love to see this hit before this 10 o'clock. That would be nice. These next 6 minutes will be lovely if we can just keep it moving. Get to the bottom of this range here. Just gotta push through this noise. Push through this noise. Because I'm thinking, if anything, if people are going to look for buys at this point, because they're going to buy, it will be a liquidity. It will be a liquidity. So it should come down, hit this little wick. I'm taking another 2. Another 2 down. We're looking good. We started that push back down. I'm sitting at 11 contracts. Yeah, I'm sitting at 11. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that 958. Let's go ahead and clap it up for another win today. What? Let's go ahead and clap it up for another win. We're not getting out till TP gets hit. Cause talking about he closed on accident. Bro is tripping. I don't know what. Bro is scary today. He don't want to hit TP. He don't want to hit TP. Let's go. Let's make our way down. Why we stop? Why we stop? Why we stop? So I'm keeping an eye on this for sure. Like if we not hitting, I'm gonna close at 10. So we need to hit this TP before 10 o'clock. So let's make our way. Let's make our way back down before 10 o'clock. That's what I want to see. I want to see us hit before 10 o'clock. Money wise, so TP is at 894. And right now I'm sitting at like between 4 and 500, 4 or 500. Just keep playing back and forth. But we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes before before we can hit TP. If we don't hit TP, I'm closing out at any price at 10. Like I'm closing. Just not interested in any 10 o'clock reversal today. But I believe if they want to do a reversal, we should at least do a little sweep and then it should go back up. Right. And we should sweep that low wick and then go back up. What you get? What you get? What you close at for today? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the best two targets before the 10 is either the bottom of that wick at 929 or you're getting out at the clean price action level here. Um we was right there on the nose. Let's see what we get. I hit the Halliburton a little premeditated clap, but just like what Hallie did, he still got the dub. 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 Can this thing hit TP? Goodness gracious, we like right on it. Come on, man. Stop playing with your boy and get me up out of this. It will not touch it. We got 1 minute to hit TP before I hit this close button manually. But I'm 10 toes down on this TP. This is where I'm at until 10 o'clock. Either way, it's going to be a win. I don't know what price we're getting at this point. We came right down that TP, and this thing is like just playing around, playing around. So we at 9:58. We got 55 seconds. I am still holding. I am getting ready to hit this execute close manually if we do not hit TP. Oh my Lord. Thank you, Jesus. God is good. Hey, hey, let's go to the live. Hey, this is a prime example of just executing. Look at this break and retest. We waited for confirmation to see if the 1 hour and the 4 hour supply was going to play out. It did. It did. Right? Played out. We wasn't going to play around with the 1 hour demand candle. Right? We're on a 15-minute time frame. We wasn't going to play out with this demand push. So we waited for the break and retest. Oh, reliable. Got in on a break and retest. Targeted the lows. Right? If they're going to turn this around at 10, I'm thinking 10 is going to shoot down, hit this little liquidity sweep, and then go back up. If they don't want to do that, and if this wants to go up, because you know how 10 o'clock can be, then it's gonna go up and do its thing. Anyways, man, let me flatten all account, make sure I don't got no orders out there. Delete everything off the board. We can pull up the performance for the month. You can see here one of my accounts is sitting at 27. Another one of my accounts is sitting at 34. And another one of my accounts is sitting at 34. And this is what we're looking at for the month. Hey, peace and blessings. I'm out, man.